Hey, welcome to this playthrough of Race for the Title. My name is Colin, I'm the designer of this game. I'm joined by Marty. Hello, Marty.
Hey, Colin. So I'm Marty Neal. I'm the creator of the Football Fortunes, the remake of Brand Plus Football Fortunes, the original classic 1987 game, and the first game ever to have a board game and a computer program, which we now call apps. Big fan of Colin's original work in Counter-Attack. I'm really looking forward to playing Race for the Title as well.
Right, cheers, mate. So this is what we're going to do in this playthrough. We're going to play a two-player version of Race for the Title. It is a 1 to 4 player game, so you can play solo, you play with 3 mates. But we'll play a two-player version of this. I'm going to play as the green team Dynamo. Marty's going to play as the red team Racing. Marty, let's set up our lineups by shuffling and drawing out our first 5 cards. So what we do here is...
Yeah, love it. I can do that.
So this is Tabletopia for anyone who's new to this.
Yeah.
And it's quite a powerful interface. It allows you to shuffle cards and move them around, as you can see. We've both got a starting hand of 10 cards, and they're 10 very weak cards. And as the game develops, our hand will get stronger and stronger because we'll buy items in this marketplace you see here.
One hand here?
Yeah, go for it, mate. And there's 3 rows to the marketplace. You have your expensive row along the top. Let's look a bit closer. Where the value of these cards are 8+, and that's the value in the bottom right hand corner you see. And the middle row is a middling value, and then you get cheap ones in the bottom row as well.
And then for Counter-Attack fans, Colin, I recognise a few names here, do I? Yeah.
There are, absolutely. If you've played Counter-Attack, you will recognise a lot of these players like Nkosi, Fi, and Foil, and so on.
That's brilliant. I love that. That's great.
What a wee synergy there between the two games.
Indeed. Absolutely. Hey, you've made a universe, you may as well use it, right?
Absolutely, that was the thinking. Right, so basics of the game. I'm going to go first because it's my game, so fingers up to you, Marty.
Yes, absolutely, as usual.
So, first thing you do in this game after drafting your lineup is you look at your strengths. And I've got, as you can see, 3 players and 2 program sales. So, if you're going to play a match, it's the players who count. And each player's got 2 scores there, a score for defense and a score for attack. So this one's got an attack of 1. And what you do when you play a match is you add up your total attack score. And in my case, it's 2 for these 2 players. And I look at Marty's lineup and I look at his total defense score.
Weep, Colin, weep. I suggest when you look at my lineup. Terrifying.
Well, you got a defense of 3. You are better than me to kick off with. So I'm going to take him on anyway because I want to play a match. So
yeah. I get price talk notwithstanding, then you're taking me on anyway. Okay, fair enough.
I feel confident here. So I take my 2 for attack. I roll the dice, and I add the whopping 1 to my 2. So I'm on a 3. And Marty's already won it.
Your hubris was not worth it, Colin.
Damn it!
All right.
So 3 points for Marty's won the match. But my turn is not over. So what happens next is I go to spend money in the marketplace if I can. I've got program sales that draw an income of 1 each. That's the pound single image in the bottom left hand corner. So that's a total of 2. Plus I played a match, so I get 1 for gate receipts. So I've got 3 to spend in the marketplace. So this is a bottom row shopping experience. And I am going to buy myself... So I could buy Nkosi, the goalkeeper. But I'm actually going to take the shirt sales here. Why? Because I get an income of 2 every time I draw this card. And
Colin, it's good to buy players for your own team, I believe, and so the players from your own club.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll come on to that as we see them appear. Just to finish my turn, though, I take the item I bought, I put it in the changing room. You don't use it immediately. Then you take the rest of your cards from the lineup because you've used them. Your turn's over. You put them into your changing room, and you draw 5 new cards from the bench. So that's my new lineup. And you quickly add up what your defense score is because it's Marty's turn. I've got a defense of 2. Marty, over to you.
And we start with lots of youth players, Colin, right? That's what I'm observing. Yeah, so that makes sense. Yes.
The youth players are rank.
Oh,
yeah.
Go on. Yeah.
I'm just saying the youth players are not very good, so your team will develop over time on it.
Yeah, makes sense. So I have an attack of 3 then, right?
1, 2, 3. Yep.
Yeah. All right, and you've got a defense of... Just explain to me, attack is red, defense is green?
Other way around, defense is red.
Apologies, okay. Defense is red. All right, gotcha. So I'm attacking at a 3, and you're defending at a 2.
2, yeah.
So I'm going for it, Colin. Why not?
Well,
Why not? Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
A big four. Ah, you're dead.
Win for the racing.
Yeah, 6 points clear already. Superb. Love it.
Running away with it.
And then I have a stadium of 1, so I'm getting 1 plus my program sales plus I played a match, so I have 3 to spend. Is that right?
Just 2 to spend, mate. You don't get 1 for playing a match. You get 1 for gate receipts.
Oh, of course you do. Of course you do. Sorry, so that's the same thing. Apologies. All right, 2 to spend.
2 to spend.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think probably a scrapbook card is the best I could do for 2, or an injury card. Hang on. Apply this card to an opposition player with a cost of 5 or lower. They'll miss their next game. I'll take the injury card.
And as Marty sorts that one out, whenever there's a gap in the marketplace, you just fill it with a new card from that pile. And he's busy doing what I did before. He's putting his new cards, his lineup into the changing room, and drafting a new lineup of his final 5 cards.
Oh, show me the money, Colin. Show me the money.
It's big bucks, but it's a poor defense. Defense total of 1 against all-out attack of 2. So I'm going to take you on.
Oh, terrifying. Let's do it.
Come on, I'm overdue a win here. Oh, that's pretty good. Come on, I'm on a 6.
Oh.
Yes. He's off. Halved your lead immediately overnight.
Mm-hmm.
So my income is...
Which is nice.
My income is 2 plus 1 for gate receipts. I'm going to buy the stadium.
Ooh, boo.
Now the reason why I buy a stadium is because when it's played into my hand, instead of making 1 income for a match, I'll make 2 income for this particular stadium. But it doesn't go into my stadium slot yet. Like all cards, it goes into the changing room. And now here's a move you've not seen in the game yet. Put everything back into the changing room. Because the bench is empty, you take the changing room to the bench, you shuffle it, and you draw 5 cards. And as you can guess, because I've bought 2 cards in my 2 hands, I now have a stronger hand, stronger deck of cards than I did before, and that will happen throughout this game. You just get stronger and stronger hand until you've got a pretty awesome team and income stream.
Okay, on to me again then.
On to you.
So I've got an attack of 1 and you have a defense of 2.
2 at your back, yeah.
Yeah. Well, gotta go for it, Colin. Why not?
Come on.
I can choose not to play a match, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I can just go and spend money. I don't get penalised, from what I recall. Is that right?
That's right. So Marty's got 3 income without playing a match. So he could just say, "Well, there's nothing I want in the shop."
Well, you know
worth
what? I'll
4.
do that then. I'm going to change my mind, Colin. I'm
okay.
3 points ahead. I think I'll just go and buy something good.
Right.
And I'll not risk the wrath of the Scotsman by going up against you again. There, you hurt me last time. You hurt me.
I'm on a run.
So let's see. New sponsor then. Who doesn't want a betting company emblazoned on the chest of their kit?
You can't afford it, mate. She's in place. You've only got 3.
Yeah.
So that's an incentive to play.
Yeah.
Marty would get 1 gate receipts if he plays, so he could afford that sponsor card.
Yeah, I kind of like look at this goalkeeper as well, though, Colin.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Yeah. And Dylan's not bad. Actually, Dylan, yeah. Although he's not 19, but that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, all right. You know what? I'm going to go for I'll go for the keeper for a wee defensive boost, hopefully next time around.
All right.
Right.
As you sort your hand out, Marty said before you should be looking out for players from your own club. Marty's this badge here, the racing badge. And at the moment, there's no racing players out, but the Dynamo badge, the green and white badge, we can see there's 1, 2, 3 players who are Dynamo players available in the marketplace. Now, if I signed one of those players, if they're in my lineup, they get a performance boost. So Fi here would actually become a 6 for defence and a 2 for attack if Fi was in my team. But Marty could buy Fi, and it would just mean that Fi doesn't get that performance boost when he plays for Marty's team.
Okay.
So there's an incentive to get them if that's your club, but there's also an incentive to get them before the manager off that club.
Not a great draw for me again, Colin.
Good. So I like to hear. So you got defensive 1.
Yeah, oval.
I'm taking you on, mate, with an attack of 2.
I'm sure you are. Absolutely. Let's see.
Oh,
Big 5. Woohoo! I like that.
Marty's on the 9. So my income is 2 for that card, 1 for that card, 1 for playing a match, 4 income. I'm gonna get the sponsor. I was tempted by this player, but I'm going sponsor. Oh, stadiums. So Marty is nearly on the 10-point mark, and when that happens, something new is going to happen. I'll show you.
Well, I have an attack of 3 here, Colin, so...
2 defence.
You have a 2 defence? Yeah, I'm doing it. Let's do it.
Right.
Absolutely. I'm going for the 10 points now that you said.
Oh, I got another one. What's going on here?
Alright. What happens over the 10 points then? I'm intrigued.
Right, so whenever you break a 10-point barrier in this game, the first person who does it, and only the first person who does it, draws an incident card. So Marty, you take a card and you'll apply this after you've sorted out your lineup.
Do I flip it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, nightmare. It's good for you.
Heart insurance.
Right, so the incident cards are generally bad, but Marty has struck gold and he's got a good card that gets him a 2 income every match day.
That's great. That's great. The incident cards are generally bad. Okay.
They are generally bad. They're there to sort of peg back, if you like, a runaway leader.
Aye. So I'm having quite a bit of luck here then with all your one rolls and my positive incident card, which is big red for no good reason. Yeah. Okay.
You are. I'm considering restarting this recording.
And just scrapping the game. I'm not making the game now.
Yeah.
No.
I'm taking it home with me.
Alright, now I forgot whose goal it is. Oh, I just won.
So you got money to spend. Big bucks now.
Can I use my instant card money?
Aye, you can. So you got 5 to spend, Marty.
I like that a lot. Yeah. Let me just see now. 5 to spend. A wonderful bounty. A wonderful bounty. Yeah, none of them are my boys. What I can see, but yeah, I'm gonna take that stadium call.
Oh.
Gonna do that. I think that's my best bet. I'm tempted for the players. Yeah. But I need the income, and I've got that instant card that gives me 2 income anyway, so that's just beautiful.
I would have got the stadium as well.
Good.
Now, yeah, nice work. So I'll wait till Marty draws his new hand, and then I'll decide what I'll do next. I've only got an attack of 1.
Oh, I got that injury card. Oh, that's my keeper.
No.
Oh, telling you, wizard.
So I've got an attack of 1. Marty's got a defense of 4.
Yeah.
It's like a guaranteed defeat for me.
Yeah.
I've got an income of 3 without doing anything. So I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to buy a yellow card for 3. Now, if you don't spend all your bucks, the money disappears. So, there's no saving of cash at any point in this game. It's spend it or lose it. Right, so I didn't play a match. So you just do as I've done. Put everything back into the changing room. And go through that process of drafting a new lineup again. Now you see I've drawn a stadium card, but the stadium card doesn't go there until it's my turn. You essentially can't do anything with your hand until it's your turn.
So keep me right here, Colin. I've got an injury card.
Aye.
I can do this to an opposition player with a cost of 5 or lower.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you've got a 1 defense here.
Yeah.
Boy. So do I do this?
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then I've got an attack of 1. Yeah.
No, 0, mate.
Oh, I'm an attack of 0 and you've a defense of 0?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, once again, just for the silly guy that I am, defense red, attack green?
Yes.
Okay, I've got it.
Think about it as stop and go. Traffic lights.
Oh, of course. Yes. So, Colin, we should full disclosure that colours are not my friend, right?
Yeah.
So they baffle me a little bit, but that's okay. That's all right. I'll get it immensely. Okay, so yes, I am going to go for it then.
All right.
Yeah.
Do it. 0v0. It's highest dice roll. Takes it.
Level playing field. Let's go.
Oh, he's done it. Come on, Dynamo. Racing up that table. So I'm going to give Marty his injury card back.
Yeah.
But he's used it. I'll just pop it there.
Okay. And then, so I've got 4 to spend then because I've got my positive incident card, right?
+1 gate receipts.
Oh, 5. 5 again. Yeah, okay. I like that, Colin.
So Marty could, just for the viewers, he could buy more than one card as well on your turn. He's got 5 to spend, so he could, for example, buy these 2 cards.
Yeah.
Or he could go, just spend the whole whack, whatever he wants to do.
Yeah, how many we scrap it? No. Cash reserves. Cash reserves plus a player seems an attractive spend to me, Colin. Or else a really good player, but then, cash reserves. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to go cash reserves plus Dylan.
Plus Dylan, alright.
Just to try and level up the used players in my deck a little bit.
Now, interestingly, just as you're doing that, Marty, on the bottom row there, we've drawn a Dynamo player, who's Siami, and we've drawn a racing player, Iwu. So, and he was tremendous value for money. A total score of 5, only cost 4, and obviously if Iwu goes into Marty's squad, Iwu's stats go from a 2 to 3 and a 3 to 4. So it's a really good buy.
Good purchase, Colin, with that.
Oh, straight out. Nice.
Mega team.
1, 2, 3, 6 defence for you.
Yeah.
Now, here's the first time we've seen a stadium. When it's my turn, so I put the stadium here, which means my gate receipts are now 2, not 1.
You're getting good money here in this one. That's not bad.
If I play a game,
your shirt sales as well is nice, right?
Well, I am going to play a game because I want that money. If I didn't play a game, I'd have 3 income. Well, I can live with 3 income.
I have a defense of 6. You're a madman.
I'm not playing you. Yeah.
Oh, you're not?
Nah, because I said straight defeat. So I'm going to spend my 3 income. I'm going to buy Siami for 3.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
And
he gets the boost because he's your player, right?
Yeah, exactly. Get rid of the rest and hope for better times. Now Marty's got good defence. I'm not sure how good your attack is.
4.
Is that a 4?
Yeah.
I've got 2 defence.
Yeah. I'm up for it. That's the
Come on then.
Points being prizes, Colin. What a
Come on.
Being.
I'm on a 7 total. Oh, slaughter.
Wipe the floor with it. What's that from? What a points mean? Bullseye, was it? Showing our age.
What did you say? What was the catchphrase?
What a points mean? Prizes.
Oh, I think it does. Bullseye, yeah.
Or was it that annoying guy, Roy Walker, the Northern Irish fellow?
That was a good show. Come on, good show, that.
Right.
Bullseye. Right, so Marty, what's your income, mate?
Yeah, so let me see. I've got 2, Colin. Not wonderful.
You always forget your stadium, mate. You've got 1 for your ink gate receipts.
Yeah, I've got 3, apologies. Yeah, apologies.
So as Marty's calculating what he's going to do, here's the league ladder. And in Race to the Title, it's the first team to get 70 points wins the league. You could obviously play it shorter to whatever value you like, and a smart thing to do is to decide before you start playing where that's going to be. Why don't we play to 50, Marty? You up for that just now?
Yeah, sure. I can't remember. I bought a stadium, but I can't remember whether it was 3 or more.
It was a 4.
It was a 4, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, so I've got 3 to spend. There's not a whole lot going on for my 3. I'm going to take a scrap it card, Colin. Now, what does that mean? If I pull that out, then I can scrap any other card or take the money.
Yeah, you can scrap any card that's in your lineup or changing room. And typically that's where you start to weed out your youth players.
Yeah.
Or your program sales that get you 1 income each round, because eventually those cards become a little bit of a liability.
And that scraps it permanently?
That would scrap it permanently, yeah. So
that's nice.
You're taking out the weak cards from your hand. Like, for example, now look what Marty's drawing, weak cards, right? And in the middle to late game, these cards are a bit of a liability because 3 income doesn't quite cut it when people start shopping on the top row. So, but one thing you didn't notice maybe before is your injury card, Marty. You can injure an opponent or you can use it to scrap a card, so it's got dual use. But right now, Marty's defense is 0. My attack is 2, and that's pretty awesome. I'm taking you on. 2v0. Oh, no. Another one for racing, living up to their name.
50 you want to play to, Colin, sure?
Right, 4 income, and I'm going to be a swine, and I'm going to buy...
39 for you then, yeah, 39.
I'm going to buy Iwu, so Marty can't have Iwu.
Oh, come on.
Now, by the way, just so you can see, Ewu is most likely a girl, and it's quite a deliberate move in this game that there's some ambiguity over the gender of players. So they've only got surnames, and it's in part, I guess, inspired by the fact I've got 3 daughters who all like to imagine themselves playing in these games too, and I thought, well, why the hell not?
There's a reserve player, I'd call him.
Oh, aye.
How does he differ from a youth player?
Well, reserve players are just better, like twice as good, but still obviously a bit rubbish compared to the youth players. So in the early part of the game, they can actually be quite a good purchase.
So that's your Phil Jones. Is that what you're saying?
Phil Jones.
Playing when everybody else has died or something. Is that what you're saying?
That's right, aye. Now notice the different design in the background. I haven't quite finished designing the cards yet. So I'd say they're about 70% done. And what I think they're going to look like is actually the backdrop of the reserve player. Because the colour contrast, I think, works better than... I mean, look at Patterson here. Patterson's legs and dark blue socks get a bit lost in that background. So
I like your counter-attack colours, but I'm just fast. I'm just used to looking at them. But no, that's nice as well, don't get me wrong. That is nice. But I do like that. Is that a grey you've used?
Yeah, it's like a slate, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice. It's nice, I don't have to say. Yeah, I wonder what looks better printed. But, I always loved the counter. That grey slate. I should have ripped that off.
I'll know soon. I've got my first print run coming from the printer, so I'll know how that slate grey looks on the cards.
So here, I'll be seeing you at Tabletop Scotland, where I assume you'll have some of these.
Yeah, I will. I'll bring this along with me, and whoever's there can come and play, definitely.
Fantastic. So, okay, I'm not going to forget my stadium this time. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Colin, you're quick in your boots.
But you need to play a game in order to get your stadium income.
I'm not going to play a game.
Actually, you need to play a game to get your PARP insurance.
Oh, do you?
Match days only.
Ah, right, okay.
Now you got your injury card. You can take out.
Oh, of course I do. Yeah.
I mean, I've only got a 2 defence, mate.
Yeah, I'm taking them out. All right. Yeah, well, I may as well take you down one anyway. All right, so I've got a 1. You've got a 1.
One each, aye.
All right, let's do it.
Oh,
Colin.
this is abysmal.
Honestly.
Good news though, right? Come on, surely.
Very nice for you, definitely.
Right, Marty's broken the 20-point barrier, so he takes a incident card as well.
Incident card. Ooh, all right.
Oh, it's a bad one, surely.
Twitter account has retweeted something about Love Island. Upset your sponsors. Reduce your income by 2 for the next 3 turns. Well, that negates my PARP insurance card then.
Does. Only for 3
Does that
rounds.
start on this turn, or is this? It would do, wouldn't it?
Starts now because your PARP did, right?
So I've got 4 points then. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Aye.
4. All right. So let me see. 2. I'm going to take this dude here.
Good
I'm
move.
not going to attempt to say his name.
Seling? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Sulengi.
So maybe my Dutch friend would have a go at me for.
Well, here you created him. Like, it can be on anything you like. Really.
It's Dutch, so it'll be a bit. There'll be a bit of that in it, won't there?
Hi, Sulengi. Okay. Let's see. Bring it on, Colin. Bring it on.
4 at the back for Marty. Now you've used this card once. We need to remember, right, how many times that's been used.
Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set my dice to 2, and I'm going to set it on top of it. There you go. How's that?
All right. Right, so you got 4 defence. Now I've got a yellow card here and an injury card. Yeah,
or
beauty.
even better, I'm going to put these 2 on top of it.
Oh, that's smarter.
Look at that.
Right, so I'm going to yellow card your goalie.
Oh.
And
What the yellow card get you?
it just takes you out. Takes you out of this game. And I've also got an injury card. No, wait, that's yours. That injury card is yours.
Mine, yeah.
Sorry. So I'm going to play you. You've now got... Right, so because I yellow carded Nikosi's out of the game, which means Marty's only got a defensive 1. I've got an attack of 1. Let's play it, mate.
All right.
My luck is in.
Well, for you this traditionally, but yeah, let's do it.
Oh, no. Another win for racing. Jesus.
So you watching Love Island at 10 then, Colin? All right.
Yeah, let's get this over quick. Right, great news, everyone. I've got an income of 6. I'll take my yellow card back before we get. Income of 6, and now we're talking big bucks. Right, I'm going to buy Fi because he's my player.
Nice. Oh, look at that 5, defensive 5. That's getting into the big echelons now. You need all the help you can get. To be fair, this is crazy a little bit at this point.
There's Siami. Oh yes, now I've got a team.
Oh, you have.
I have got a team, mate.
I'm not playing.
So this Siami becomes a 4 at the back because the Siami is my player according to the badge. So that's a 4 plus a 2. I've got a 6 at the back.
Yeah. No, not playing, Colin.
No game. Now Marty's got your stadium, mate. You need to put your stadium in place.
I do, and that's wonderful. I love that.
Now, do you know what stadium that is, Marty?
That, Colin, is. I mean, you should be in The Hague for this. I mean, this is some sort of war crime. That is Anfield, but it's blue. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't go to Liverpool. That's my advice. Just don't. There'll be photos of you up the shops. Web wanted for crimes against football. And that's just not because of Caledonian Thistle. That's because of this. Okay, so I have then. So I'm missing my incident card, but I've got my 4 now.
No, you didn't play a game.
Oh, next one, don't I? Next time. Yeah. All right. So I've got what 3 to spend then.
-2.
I've minus my 2.
Aye.
That's my incident card. Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's only match days only.
Oh, that's match days only. Oh God. Yeah. Okay. So I'm properly hosed then.
Your income's 1 if you don't play a game.
So I can't do anything then. So I should just play you then. No, I'm gonna play you then. So
what would you get? You get 6, 7, 8, 9 minus the 2. You get 7 income if you play a game.
I'm playing you.
Aye, so you should.
I'm well ahead. Absolutely. That's good.
No way you're winning this game.
What have I got? Like I've got no attack. I'm on 0 and you're winning it.
I'm on 6.
But I'm gonna get lots of money, right?
I win already. There's not even a dice roll.
There's a 6.
No, mate, I'm not bothered by your 6 rolls now. The tide has turned.
What have I got to spend? 7?
7.
Yeah, we've all had no minute there. This formation card, I believe, is a tasty morsel.
Yes, right. The formation cards are new to this recording, right? So a formation card, like a stadium card, sits at the top here, and what it does is it permanently improves your attack and or defense. This one here is a 2-3-5, right? So it's obviously an attack-minded formation. It gives you 0 boost for your defense and 3 boost for your attack, and it's a permanent increase.
There you go.
Nice.
And where's that go in my deck?
In your deck, they all go in your deck. I'll take one of your pips off your instant card.
Yes, please.
So you know it's only got 1 to go.
Are they actually called pips?
I don't know what you call them. Things. Thingy-jiggers.
Thingy-jiggers. Doofers.
Doofers, yeah.
Is that a Belfast word, doofers?
Is it? I don't know. I've not been watching Daddy Girls.
You should, it's great.
So, his formation card went into his changing room and then gets shuffled back eventually into the bench. Right, Marty has got his new lineup's got 4 at the back. I've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 1 because Sammy's my player. I've got 7 attack. I'm totally taking you on, mate. 7.
I've got 4.
Plus 2.
9. Oh,
Done it.
Lucky.
Now, I have finally broken the 10-point barrier, but it's only the first person to break a 10-point barrier who gets an incident card. So I don't have to take one. My income is 2 for the stadium, 1 for the sales. It's 3. Oh, you know what we've been forgetting? Playing against the league leader. You play the league leader, you get extra income of 1.
I thought that, but does that apply in a 2-player game?
Does apply. Yeah, well, actually, I mean that. I suppose you could say, should it?
Maybe not. I had assumed that you didn't do that because it was a 2-player game.
Yeah, let's say not. I mean, for those watching this game, yeah, the rules are quite fluid at the moment because the game's still under development. But I think that makes sense. In a 3 or 4-player game, then let's say, if you play the league leader, you get an extra income of 1. And that's, again, like an incentive to try and peg back the lead leader. Or just to make more money.
Have an injury, Colin.
Well, hang on. I have not spent my money yet. Or I don't have a new lineup either. So I've got a total income of 3. I'm going to take an injury card with my money.
Quite like those, yeah.
I think they're useful for Scrapping players as well.
Oh, you have a new lineup to come. Sorry.
Aye. And it looks a bit rank. 2 at the back.
God, it's bad. Yeah.
But you've only got 1 up front.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your injury card as well, mind.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to end you. So, yeah, he gets injured then. Yeah.
Right.
So, 1v1, I'm playing it, of course.
1v1. Come on.
Lots of cash. Playing it.
5.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the tide has turned.
Oh,
Yes.
he's catching up rightly here.
15 points.
Yeah, catching up rightly. Alright, so, well, okay, I get loads of cash, which is good. So I've got 4. I lose my 2 here again. That's 7. 7?
7, yeah.
7's nice.
That's pretty tasty.
Where's my players? Why are my players not coming out? Yeah. Well, Foyle looks nice, doesn't he, for his balance? Or the big money, the TV subscribers.
So while Marty's deciding, so everyone knows, there's quite a lot of cards in each stack. This is another 19 in the top row, there's another 27, another 25 in the bottom row. Each of the 4 clubs has got 11 players, and there's also 6 reserve players. There's plenty of players in the game that you can purchase to grow your squad. I think there's 5 different stadiums, maybe there's 6. There's 5 or 6 different types of formation. So you can play this game dozens of times, and it would be quite a different experience, because it all does come down to the luck of the shuffle, and then obviously the dice rolls and all that sort of thing. And so Marty, good news for you.
I went for money there in both cases. Oh, I see Deontay out there for me.
Aye.
Like that.
Well, my
on the scrap it card then, as I know it's your go.
Aye.
But I can use that on my go, and I can take a card out and replace it. Is that right? Or just take it out permanently?
Take it out permanently from your lineup, or from your changing room here.
Can I choose which card from my changing room?
Yeah. So what you would do is you take. I mean, obviously this is a game you're meant to play in real life, right? So it's quite easy to pick that pack up and to go through it. But in this game, you just take it aside. You draw those cards into your hand down the bottom there, and you say, well, which one don't I want? You pick one and you say, right, I never want that one again, and it's out of the game for good.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Let's put them back, because it's not actually your turn.
Yeah.
Now, one of the tricks of Tabletopia, oh bugger, is dropping them in the right place. It can be a little bit tricky.
Yeah. Thanks, Colin.
Yeah. Right, so what have you got? You've got quite a decent lineup again.
Nothing
3.
going on. You have nothing going on there.
You got
a defense
4.
of 4?
Yeah. I've got an attack of 1. I'm actually going to play you because I want the money.
4 shot. 4 shot.
My 1v your 4. Probably a defeat. Yeah, I told defeat already.
Hang on. Do you get an incident? Why did you not get an incident card for passing 10 points, incidentally?
Only the first person to pass any 10-point barrier gets them.
Okay. All right.
2, 4, 5, 6 income for me. I'm happy with that. Scunner. So I'm going to buy. I like Foyle because he's an all-rounder.
Balance.
I'll take Foyle.
That's all about him. But then I went for money.
Oh, there's Mbenga.
Alright, so I'm going to scrap. Let me see. Draw them all into my hand here. I don't know if you can see this, Colin. You probably can't.
No, if they're in your hand, I can't see, but it's cool.
Alright, I'm just going to scrap a used player then.
Aye.
Yeah. So this lad here, he's gone. So what do I do? Just discard him?
What, from your lineup? Why not from your hand?
Oh.
Don't you have 7 cards in front of your screen right now?
I do.
If you take the one from your lineup, you obviously can't use that player right now.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. So I just discard that then?
Aye, there's a scrap pile up here. See where my hand is?
Aye. I'm on Tabletopia.
Just drop it, mate. Actually, come to look at it. Oh wow, there's a big size difference. I've made the incident cards the wrong size.
Ah.
Oh yeah, interesting. I'll need to fix that.
Alright. I get my cards back in here. Oh, you can do this, can't you?
You can shift click them, aye.
You can shift them out of your hand en masse. Someone showed me that. So some council counter-attack land. All right.
So you've used that card.
And then I scrap that. That goes in my deck, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice call. Okay, so I've got an attack of 2.
I've got a defense of 6, 7.
Oh, dear God.
Bring it on, mate.
I'm far enough ahead, let's do it.
Alright, nice. Thank you. Win for me.
Just about. Just about. Alright, well I get some cash at least, right? So I've got 4, 6 to spend.
6 to spend, aye.
6. And I think Deontay makes most sense for me, I think, doesn't he? Yeah. I'm happy for Deontay, Colin. Because he's my man, so he gets extra boost, right?
Aye, smart. Look at this. Beauty, it's just come out. Delgado. My player. It's my player, and he's a 5 and a 3.
Oh, nice.
7 income for that, though. It's beyond me.
Right. So, let's see. There's my boys coming out now. Look at this. Look at this. Ah, go on. Formation cards. Whoop, whoop.
But your defense is 3, and my attack is 5 becomes a 2 because of the because he's my player. I've got a yellow card and an injury card, and they both allow me to scrap one as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a yellow card on Seleng.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my injury card to scrap program sales.
Nice.
I can just go over there. I'm not going to play.
Not going to play a match?
I'm not going to play a match. And what happens with that yellow card is it stays there. Because the yellow card takes someone out of their next match. So the Marty might choose not to play a match and I'll get my yellow card back. But I was just planning ahead, I guess, thinking that Seleng was quite a dangerous player.
Now my formation goes up here now.
Right, aye, exactly. So that's the first formation card we've seen. So it's a permanent boost, 3 attack, 0 defense, but he'll always have 3 attack, Marty, while that card is up there.
Yeah, deadly, Colin, deadly. So your defense is so he's a 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, mate.
10, Colin. Bloody blooming Nora. Right? You know what? I'm still far enough ahead. Do I want the money?
10v4.
Enough cash here. Hang on. I'm going to have a wee look at what's in the market for 6. Let's see, 4, 6.
You'd have 8, wouldn't you?
8, yeah.
8, yeah.
8, yeah. You know what? I'm playing you. Playing you, don't care if I lose.
Alright, well, you actually have lost, haven't you? Because I beat you by 6 points already.
Yeah.
So, unless I roll a 0.
Alright, and then I'm going to buy...
There's no zeros.
What's draw a card? Draw the next card from middle stack and put it in my scrap it.
So that's a free card from the middle row.
Yeah. I am going to buy from the top row, Colin. Look at me go.
So you should.
A Guayo, so you don't get him.
Right.
Yeah. Taking that lad there. He looks legendary.
Just so you can see that one, folks.
You get your yellow back then now?
Yes, I do. Thank you. Right, as Marty draws his new team, my attack becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Surely I'm going to beat whatever he puts out.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. I've got some lads in there now. You know?
Oh no!
I'm not there, for example.
Oh, megabucks.
Woohoo! Deontay.
So Marty's got a 7 defense.
Yeah.
Because Deontay's a +1 because he's a racing player.
Yeah.
I've got a 9 attack. I'm going to do it. I need to do it. 9v7.
9v7.
Oh, it's not that good.
Painful.
I've won it, haven't I?
Point.
Yes.
Yep, point in it.
See that quick mathematics there. 3 income. A whopping 3. Now my stadium is not very good. I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy a new stadium.
Buy a point on it?
It's only 1 up, you know. So eventually when that stadium comes out, I'll just replace Lapsdale Stadium with the new one. And it's only a minor upgrade, but stadiums make quite a big difference for your weekly income. Right, Marty, I've got 1 defense.
You got 1 defense?
Yeah.
Excellent. I've got a 5 attack. Let's do it.
Okay, so just so you see, actually you got 6 attack, Marty. 2 for Deontay, 1 for the youth, and 3 for the formation.
Yeah.
6v1.
Sorry, got that call. Yeah.
I can get a draw if I'm lucky. No. There's been no draws so far. And obviously football rules apply. If you have the same score, a game ends a draw, and you both get 1 point.
I have 30 points. Do I get penalised if I get
Oh yeah,
30?
good news. Incident card, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'd like a wee marker on those, Colin.
Right, so I'm glad you say that. I've changed the design of this already, so that there is a mark. Like every 10th one has got a different colour and a wee exclamation mark next to it.
A wee incident. Yeah. Just to remind you.
Aye.
All right. So I'm mega bucks here, but I can't even add it up, Colin. There's how much money.
Well, take your incident card, mate.
6, 8, 12. Oh, I've got to take it. Oh, I haven't gone over it.
It doesn't matter. As soon as you hit it.
I don't like these.
Oh, no way. That's another good one.
Carpent's right, let it go on, lads.
Right.
Oh, I can't even count this. 6, 8, 9, bloody hell, 11, 13.
I'm gonna do the brakes on you a minute, Marty. What I haven't said in this card, and I swear this is the truth, you can only have one of these cards at any time.
Oh, yeah. Is this Creator's Rules? Called like this? Creator's Rules get whipped out. Yeah, this is the secret rule book locked in a vault somewhere in Edinburgh, right?
Only applies if you play me.
That's right. Yes, absolutely. All right, so you're robbing me a 2.
I'm taking one of them away.
So I've got to do the maths again then. So that's 8, 10, 12, 13. Is that right?
I've got 15, haven't I? 6 plus 6, 12, plus 2, 14, right. Plus 1, 15.
15?
That's obscene.
Dear God almighty.
You could afford the VAR card.
Yeah, remove 3 points from your team.
From any team. Or the offside, it's pretty good.
Offside, yeah, reduced by 4 is nice. I'm a player guy, Colin. I am a player guy. So I've got 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to rob you of Longo.
Aye, nice.
Yeah. I'm going to rob you of Longo. Oh there. Sorry, it's my wife calling in to say us. Hi, Kathy.
Hello. Hi, Kathy.
Brought me a cup of tea. Very nice.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you. Unsolicited cups of tea. Is there anything better? Let's see. So, I'm going to take your Longo for sure. No show. That's done, right? And then, what else do I like here? Short sales and a scrap it I could do, or I can take Patterson or Mbanga. Yeah. I'm going all out attack. So that's big defender, big attacker. Yes.
Nice. This is dangerous for me. That card is pretty deadly.
The prize money one?
Aye.
Yeah, it's good. I like having the stadium and the formation as well, though, Colin. I'm kind of full stack there, which is nice.
I'm up against it. If I'm going to win this, I mean, the gap's only 6.
I know. Look at this draw.
It's never been.
I just handed you that.
Oh, perfect. So you got 1 defense against my 1 attack. I'm going to play because I need the money. Come on, bring it on. 1v1. Oh, mate, I've rolled a 2.
Just slowly roll this. Hang on, a couple of pieces of tea.
You have a sip. The tension is building.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, I have to say. Oh, I screwed that up, didn't I? Oh, why is it not? It won't roll. Oh, I had to right click.
Oh, he's done it! Yeah, dancer. Look at that 3-point gap.
Yeah, what happened there? My keyboard won't let me roll things now. Look at that.
You going to blame me for that as well?
Yeah, it's creators. Creators voodoo. Now you're using on me, I believe.
I've got an 8.
3 points in it.
I have an 8 to spend, and I'm tempted. I'm tempted with a couple of options here. Oh, there's so many good options now. I don't know. The prize money.
Card, Colin. You'd be foolish not to.
Formation card. Oh yeah. Oh god. Right, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Because I really want Delgado as well.
Yeah. Well,
oh, there's the Mega Stadium.
As the Rolling Stones once told us, Colin, you can't always get what you want.
This is true. I wanted it all. I didn't tell you about the rule where if you want every card, you can have them.
If you want every card, you can have them?
No, I'm making it up, mate.
Alright, okay.
Talking balls.
Sorry. Yeah.
Right.
So let me see. I am going to do a scrap it. Yeah.
Yep. But you've nothing in your change room, so if you're going to scrap something, you have to scrap your lineup.
I what?
Oh no, you've got. Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you'd picked them out of your change room. Sorry.
I dragged it into my hand. Sorry.
I hadn't seen that. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
apologies. Okay, so that's him scrapped then. Let's see. Oh, this is going on. Oh, come on, Tabletopia, stop. That's not right. Ah! That thing, Colin. Oh! Another sip of my tea here while I'm doing this.
So again, my formation cards come out. I can't use it until it's my turn. Pretty useful when I can. Permanent 3 defense, permanent 1 attack.
I have an injury card here that I'm obviously going to use.
Oh yeah? Where's that
What have I
going?
got attack wise? So I've got a 4 attack wise, and you're currently on a 2 defense.
I've got a 2 defense, yeah.
Soon to be a 1.
Okay, bring it on, mate.
Yeah. Alright, so I've got a 5 attack? 4 attack, sorry.
4v1.
4v1, that's good. Get these points
man.
back. Yes. Yes. Have it, Colin, have it.
I'll give you your injury card back. Thanks for that.
Alright, so I have 7 to spend.
7, yep.
Nice. 7's a nice wee round number, isn't it? And yes, I will take your Delgado. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Now there's a red card, just for the benefit of the viewers. The red card, as you'd imagine, is similar to a yellow. The difference with a red card is when you use it, you take a player out of the lineup and straight into the changing room. So with what we're doing with the yellow cards is we're saying you can't play in the next match, and typically you'd play your opponent next. But with the red card, you sort of knock them out for 2 games. Because if I red carded one of Marty's players, I'd take that player out of the lineup, then I might play a game against Marty, and then when Marty comes to play, he'd only have 4 cards in his hand. Now, it can be even more powerful if you play with a 3 or 4 player game, because you can take a player out of their lineup for 3, 4, 5 matches with a well chosen placing of that red card. Now Marty's just drawn a pretty decent team. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the turncoat Aguayo.
Yeah.
I've got my formation, which gives me a 1 for attack, 2, 3 against your 7. I'm not even going to bother, mate. Not going to bother.
No, I did.
No, because that's rubbish.
No money yet. Yeah.
There's no. Yeah, I don't care about the money for this hand. We're getting close to the end of the game. I don't want to give you easy points, and I'm very pleased with my new lineup because I've now got a 6, 7, 8, 9 at the back.
Gonna need it because I've got a 2, 5, 6, 7, 10.
10 against my 9.
No, 10. Yeah, it is 10, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
5 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
10 against 9. We're doing this.
Against 9. Let's do it. I need a cash.
Oh, my rolls have been appalling.
Oh.
Very upset with my dice today.
Boom. All right, and now what have I got to spend here? I've got a 1 plus a 2 plus a 4 is a 6 and 8, Colin.
Aye. So just again for the people watching this, as you'll notice, everyone's squad more or less builds quality at the same time. So it's one of the ways in which the game's designed is so that no one really has got a massively superior team. As you can see here, look, we've both got stadiums and formation cards. We've both got like character players and some quality income cards at the same time. Like Marty's probably got a better hand than me, but it's not significantly so. So the games will tend to be quite close.
I am going to take, so I've got 8 to spend, right? I'm loving that prize money, Colin.
Mid-roll roll. This one.
Yeah, I really like that, and I think I want more of it. But I'm tempted for the stadium. I'm tempted for the big stadium, but I don't know if I'll get round to it before the game's over.
True.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to take the prize money.
All right.
And I'm going to take the shirt sales.
Oh wow, he's all about the cash, this guy.
All about the dough. Well, I've got good players as well now, so
You do?
I kind of feel like I'm leveling the deck up to some degree. I hope.
So my attack coming into this game, well, as Marty draws his squad, I'll put my new formation up there. So just, stadium, it just supersedes the one that was there before. So my income becomes 3 for matches. Marty's on what?
Good shuffle here, good shuffle.
3, 4, 5 at the back. I'm going to use a yellow card.
As you would.
To bring him down to 2.
2.
My attack is 1, 2, 3. I've got to go for it. I've got to be brave. 3v2.
3 versus 2, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my lord.
This is bad. The gods are against me. No wonder I'm making up my own rules as I go along.
I mean, you will keep making games where ones are really damaging, you know. It's like you're saying to yourself, you know.
I do have a 7, and I'm gonna.
That's nice.
I'll buy Bass.
Oh, yeah. Rizzo, that's the big Longo's kid brother. Is that right?
That's it. I'm tempted to call them both Rizzo. I don't know if you know the original counterattack boxes that I made mistakenly had 2 Rizzos as part of the original, not as the original player sets, with the add-ons and all that sort of thing.
Okay.
And someone had pointed that out to me recently. I happened to draw Rizzo and Longo, like basically the same look, and someone said the Rizzo brothers. So maybe I should do that.
I think it was Sam. I give Sam his credit, will we?
No, it wasn't Sam. I'm struggling to remember who it was, but it wasn't Sam.
No credit for you, Sam, if you're watching.
Callie, it was Callie. That's who it was.
Let's see. So I've got what? 3, 6, 7, 8. I've got an 8 attack this time.
Right, I've got 4, 7, 10, 11. Come on, mate, play me.
Oof. Wow. Okay.
Play me. Do it.
I'm not making enough cash really in playing here, am I?
Come on, Marty.
Yeah, 6. 6 is nice. What would I want? What would I want? I'm going to lose, most likely. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to skip that one, Colin.
Skip a match. All right.
Yeah.
So his income's 2 for this cash reserves card.
Yeah, that's all I get, right?
You spending it?
Yeah, I think I'll take a scrap it card, why not? Yeah, I'll take the scrap it. Because it's useful enough.
There's a new card that's come out for people watching. And that just, if you've got like a really thick deck by this point, having this card that allows you to shuffle the dressing room, I should say changing room, back into your bench could be quite handy, because you might have just bought a couple of really good players, but you've still got 30 cards to get through in your bench, so it allows you to bring them back in. Now Marty's just got the defense.
That city return card was. Sorry, look at this for a defense.
Shit.
My lord.
15.
My sweet lord.
16.
Yeah, 16.
Scanner, and 2 of them are my players. That's even more jarring.
That makes it even sweeter.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I've got 7 attack, which is pretty decent. Right, what I do have...
Really? Alright.
I've got an injury card. I'm applying it to Deontay.
Oh.
So you're down to 10.
I never saw that coming.
I'm on a... What did I say? I was on 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 against your 10. Alright, I'm doing it. Why not? Well, there you go.
Oh.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Don't know why I did that. That was
I'm getting
ridiculous.
another. Oh. Tabletopia, stop your nonsense. I'm getting another incident card though, right?
Yeah, because he's passed 40 points, or he's hit 40
Why
points.
do you think?
Oh, nice.
Reduce your total attacking score by 2.
Brilliant. Love it.
Not concerned about that, Colin. Take your injury card back.
Got it. Right, so my income is 3, 4. And I'll take the new sponsor.
And here is this incident card a one-off.
Aye, one off.
Next match.
Next match only.
So it's this match then, yeah. Take 2 off.
Yeah.
So basically, Longo's out as an attacking force. And I've got what? 5, 6, 9, 10. 10 attack.
Okay, 3, 6 defense.
10 attack, 6 defense. Let's do it, Colin.
Oh, it's yours, isn't it? It's got to be yours. Aye.
Oof.
Look at that. Rolls a 6 just to be cocky. I got rid of your card.
Yeah, boy. Let's see that. And what case have I got? 4, 6, 8, 9. 9?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 9. What can I get for a 9? I can get Rizzo. And have the brothers, have the Mitchell brothers playing for me. Or I can go for the big stadium, Colin. So like,
The Camp Nou.
I don't know about these action cards, you know? Yeah, draw the next card from the middle stack and choose to put it into your dressing room or scrap it. That's nice, if you ever pull it out, but I think the game, yeah, I'm going to go player.
If you play a 70-point game, you'd pull that out a few times.
Yeah. I'd extend to 70 points if you want, like. If you want to keep going, I'm happy.
No, I've got a daughter that needs to go to bed soon. So
dear.
I'm going to say no.
I'm Martha.
Yeah, Martha's here. She's got headphones on. Thanks for the offer, though.
I had what, 9 there, sorry, yeah?
You got 9, yeah.
Myself, yeah. Alright, I'm taking Rizzo, so you don't get him. And that's 5, and that leaves me a 4. Speedy return.
Love it. So one card we've not seen come out in this game is in the top value row, and it's a youth coach card. And what that card does is once you've got it in your lineup, it's there permanently, and you just put it to the side as you do with like an incident card, and it permanently boosts your youth team stats +2 in every respect. So this youth player here would become a 3 and a 2, and this one would become a 2 and a 3. Obviously it's a really powerful card if you haven't scrapped any of your youth players, so that's one worth looking out for. Marty's drawn his new lineup and he's got a 2 defense. I am definitely going to take you on because I've got a 3, 4, 5 attack and I need this one.
Yeah.
My 5 against your 2. If I roll another one, I'm going to cry. Whoops, press the wrong button.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, he's got a win finally.
Yeah.
I think the tide has turned.
Instant card.
No, mate, first player only.
Oh, forgetting about that. Yeah.
6, 8. 8 incomes, pretty decent.
It's lovely. Glad I took Rizzo then. No point going for the big stadium.
Nah,
This
it doesn't.
point you need players, Paul.
I'll take it. I don't know.
It's all about the players at this stage, man, because you have to win games.
I'm just going to buy that one, nothing else.
Oh, hello, baby. Hello. There's one of my boys out.
Oh, you got a good one there for you.
Yeah. Naris, lovely balance, 4-4. I'll have a bit of that. Alright.
10 defense, mate.
That sends you a big lad to start with then.
No, you can't use him. You can't use that because read it.
What's that?
Cost of 5 or lower.
5 under.
I'm really disappointed for you.
That is correct, that hurt.
You put on the little youth
You're
card.
a youth player and that's it?
Aye.
I may as well injure him.
9 at the back for me.
Got an attack of 4, and you've got a defense of 6.
9.
9? Oh god, your formation card, right? Yeah. What to do? What to do?
Play me, man. Play
Is
me.
it worth it? Oh, there's prize money.
Play me. You doing it?
Oh, I'm doing it, yeah.
Brilliant.
Colin.
Oh, he's won. 14.
One. Yeah. Alright. But I'm going to 10, 11 then. 13.
Shit. That's big, mate.
13 to spend, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's Canaris for a start. So that's what? 13. That
No,
leaves
he's
me with
tasty.
6. Leaves me with 6. Let me see. Patterson. I'm doing players because I just want to get this over the line now.
I was chatting with Dan the other day. And
How's he doing?
we were talking about making a Kevin Keegan card.
Oh, right, okay.
Which
What do I not like that type thing?
No, it demotivates your team. It's I'd love it if we beat them, kind of. If you're the league leader, you throw the title away.
Very good, yeah.
But you got what, 3 at the back?
Good fun, I can't possibly agree, Colin, but there you go.
3 at the back against 1, 2, 3 attack. I'm playing you because my dice rolls luck has to change. 3v3.
3 at the back versus, yeah, 3v3. Lovely.
Roll a 5. Come on, that's got to be a win. Yes.
Yeah, you've won. Yeah.
Okay, so 6, 7,
9,
8.
9.
8 income. Take extra. Oh no, sorry. I'm taking Rusu. I'll just swap them round.
Sure.
Because Rusu's my player.
Yeah. So I don't have a wonderful team out. Let's see what you get.
It's good to hear.
Oh god. Yeah.
It's alright that. 3, 7, 8, 9, 12.
Yeah. Lovely. Well, I am going to scrap someone here. If I can figure out how to do the draw thing. Let's see. Yeah.
So while Marty's doing that, when you come into Tabletopia, this game is free to play, by the way, folks. You need to understand the rules, as you can probably work out from watching this. But the rules are here, right? So there's a step-by-step guide within the Tabletopia environment that tells you the basics. And if you click on that wee button down there, it loads up the rulebook as well. So you've got everything you need in order to play the game, step-by-step instructions, all that sort of thing.
Use player scrap. Colin, keep chatting because I've done silly things here.
It's done silly
I've put
things.
too many cards into my hand, yeah.
No bother, man. I'll let you.
I'll be here a while.
Christ knows what you've done, but he's got 19
Yeah,
cards.
I've pulled 18 cards into my hand.
So as I was saying before, the design of the cards is still up for grabs somewhat. I think what we're seeing here is like 70% of the final version. I'm playing with the backgrounds a little bit of the player cards. I think the rest of them are going to stay the way they are with this sort of slate grey colour, because it works nicely contrast wise, but I don't think it works particularly well contrast wise with the different kits. The blue player in particular gets lost, or dark skin tones or dark boots can get lost, so that's going to change. I'll probably also put a little border along the bottom so that the numbers, especially here, because if I go with a green background, that green can get lost quite easily, so I might just put a little border background underneath, just where my hand is drawn. Depending what time of year you're viewing this, or which year you're viewing this, many of these might be moot points. You might be able to see the new look already. Now, where are you, Marty?
Well, I've just impressed myself, Colin, by putting my cards back in my hand.
Oh, nice work. So
yeah,
you've got a 4 attack, if I'm right, and I've got, I think, 11, was it? 3, 7, 8, 9, 12 defence. I think you should play me.
Yeah.
I think it's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, yeah. It is a race for the title, right?
It is.
That's what we're calling the thing. Yeah, I'm not going to play you.
Not gonna. Fair dues. Makes sense.
No.
But you've got pretty good income. Look, you've got 9 income anyway.
I know, but all I can do is buy players. What I want to do is get better players out. and I have a lot of really good players in my hand.
Are you spending that 9 though?
I didn't play yet.
It doesn't matter. You had nine income in your lineup.
Sorry, I have a price money on that. Sorry, you're right. Sorry, Colin. Being silly. Yeah. Okay, so I've still got 9 to spend.
Now, again, for people watching, not for Marty, I'll let Marty choose what he's going to buy. But Marty could have buy a new formation card if he wanted, because he might feel that 0-3 doesn't quite cut it. So if you were to buy a new formation card, it goes through the same process, put it in the changing room, eventually shuffle it back into the bench, and when it's in your lineup and it's your turn, you can activate it. It's like with a stadium card, you can feel like you're upgrading your formation card by choosing a different one.
That's a decent one there, you know. Better than the ones that are there, I think, or just as good. Yeah, you know what? I am going to go for the offside.
Oh, nice. So the offside card reduces your opponent's attack dice roll by 4, which is pretty good, and that's in your lineup. That's pretty good. There's another card we've not seen before, free transfer. You see what that does, and that's quite controversial.
On players.
Very good, especially if there's a 4-player game going on. You can nick a player from an opponent's lineup. Everyone gets nervous when that card comes out.
So, Colin, my strategy here, because I'm so close to winning the game, has been to try to get as many players out in my lineup as possible.
All right.
Which I'm doing all right at.
So you got 5 at the back.
No, talking about it.
Yeah. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 10, 13 attack against your 5. That's a straight win. I'll take that.
Yeah.
39.
Yeah.
Closing that gap again. Income is 3-4. Income's not very good for this stage of the game. And I'm not going to buy any of these cards because I don't feel they add anything to me now. So it was good 3 points.
All right,
but
I'm going to scrap. God, I'm going to have to draw these, aren't I?
Oh,
it's a bit of a pain, this one. Tabletopia, Colin.
Oh, I've got a terrible lineup.
Drawing into your hand is a bit painful. Yeah.
Aye, it is a bit.
Interface wise, there's nothing you can do. It's just how they've designed this. So I'm scrapping that use boy. He can go. Alright, and then I'll fix this in a minute, Colin. We'll play the game first, and then so let me see, I've got 9. What have I got? That's 9 plus 3 is 12 attack.
12 attack, 4 defense.
No, you've more than that. You got your formation as well.
Aye, it's only 4 though.
Was that it? Oh,
aye.
Yeah.
It's your win, mate. 3 points, no roll.
I take it. Whoa. Yeah.
He's 3 points from victory.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Everyone just saw that. Everyone just saw that. Marty tried to claim an extra point there. Captured on video. Aye, captured on video, mate.
I didn't know.
You did?
Really?
You did. Captured on video. The community's going to have you.
Oh. Alright. I'm blaming Tabletopia.
Of course, mate.
Just like all the dice rolls, Colin, that have ever happened in the history of the world.
Now,
their fault.
Marty at the moment's got 22 cards or whatever in his hand. You can see up there. So he's patiently selecting them all and putting them in. There you go, he's done it.
Legend. Right, and then I need to shuffle, Colin. I need to bring him over because no, that was my that was my.
Well, spend your money first.
Yeah, that was my scrapping card. All right, I'm going to spend my cash then. So let's see. So I've got 4, 6, 8, 9.
I thought you had 8. 8. You got 8.
6, 8. Sorry. Yes, 8. Oh, go on! I'm having that free transfer.
So you should.
Aye. Like that. You want to show that? That's a mean.
Showed it earlier. Showed it earlier.
Wonderful. I want that to come out just for the crack of stealing your player. Yeah.
So the Tabletopia interface can be slightly frustrating when it comes to moving things around, shuffling them, checking what's in your hand. And in a card game like this, you're doing that a lot of the time. So I suspect when you play this in real life, it'll be a much faster game than the online experience can give you. I'm very grateful that Tabletopia exists. I think it does a grand job. But this game is quite slow as a result of the interface. So Marty's got a defense of 1. I've got an attack of 3.
I didn't want that at all.
He's got his offside card, which you can use now, because if you're attacked, so this is now in use.
Right. So you've got what? You've got 1, 2, 3.
So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use my yellow card to scrap a card, use my injury card to scrap a card.
Very good.
And that's my turnover.
Ah,
Income of 1. I'm not going to spend it. So therefore your offside cards rendered useless.
now if I get the 50, I win, Colin, right?
Yeah, if you win this game, you win the game. You win the league because we're playing to 50 points, so Marty's 3 from victory. He's not got the best lineup though. You've got a 4 attack, Marty.
Now, can I use my offside? No, it's only when I'm attacked.
Aye,
So you've negated that card then?
exactly.
By not attacking me?
Yeah. Again, in like a 4-player game, an offside card like that would be really powerful because it would warn people away from attacking you.
I'm not going to attack you, Colin.
I think that's the right thing to do, mate. I would have won it straight up.
Your attack's not wonderful for next time round. And I'm hoping I'll pull out some good defence. So, okay, my spend this time is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, mate.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You're not playing a match.
Oh, sorry. So I don't get my stadium and I don't get my instant card.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's 2, 3, 4. 4. Sorry, Colin. Yeah.
Right, so to remind folks at home, you only get stadium income if you play a game. And that's a stadium sponsor card, so you only get that if you play a match as well.
On match stage it says, yeah. Sorry. My mistake, Colin. Apologies. 4. I don't have to spend money, right?
No, you don't have to spend on him.
Yeah. And I don't really care for shirt sales there. No, I'm not going to spend anything, Colin. I'm just going to hope for a good lineup.
Well, you need a good defence because I've got a pretty tasty attack. What have I got? 3, 6, 8, 9 attack.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see what you come out with. I got no income.
Oh, I'm slow rolling, Colin. Box.
Oh.
Dylan's a good scout.
Alright.
Any return, what's that do? I can shuffle my entire dressing room back onto my bench, but I can't do it until my turn, is that right? Is that right, yeah?
Yeah. Brilliant. Game on, mate. 9 against 3. It's a win for me.
Yeah, you win.
I'll take the points and run.
You win.
8 points from victory. Whoa. My income's 3. Right. There's nothing worth buying for 3. So forget it.
Colin, I'm going to use this speedy return in a minute. So.
Well, aye, okay. Do you need to though? I mean, have you got anything decent in that changing room? Mm-hmm. Oh, mate, here's your title. Here's your title victory. I've got defense of 4. Oh, mind you, you've only got an attack of 4.
I'm a bit confused here. Let me see. You've got a defensive, yeah, defensive 4, and I've got an attack of 4. Right. So my speedy return card, because I really want to spectacularly finish you off here. So I shuffle my dressing room back onto my bench.
Yeah.
So these guys come back onto my bench.
The changing room?
Yeah.
It should say changing room. Put that on top of your bench and shuffle the whole set.
And then replace
No. Just do what it says, man. Take your...
Oh, right.
Should say changing room back onto your bench. So essentially,
grab a card.
It means if you bought players recently and they're in your changing room, they're coming back into your lineup quite quickly, possibly.
Okay, all right. Well, tell you what, Colin, I'm going to scrap a couple of players, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to scrap one, right? For the sake of the video, we'll just assume it's another youth player, rather than me dragging this all back in.
Right.
That sound alright?
Yeah.
Actually, I've got 5 here. Let's see. I can do that easily. Let's see. One of them's a youth player. Oh, there we go. Alright. Apologies, right? So we're getting around me doing lengthy things. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. I'm being a bit dumb about this. I'm being a bit dumb in general. Sorry.
So notice how you've got your offside card in your changing room. If you were to use your speedy return, it goes back onto your bench and could, in theory, pop up in your next hand.
Yeah, okay. Right, yeah. Yeah, and I've looked at my cards there, so I'm not compelled to do this.
Alright, aye, fine.
Alright.
So what did you use there? This card? What card?
I've used that, yeah. Yeah, used that, sorry. So okay, I have an attack of 4, you have a defensive 4.
Yeah.
I win and I win.
If you win it, you win, yeah. Are you doing it?
That's the...
Come on then.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, that's the way to win a league title. He's done it.
I was going for humiliation with a speedy return card. All I had to do was roll the dice.
Yeah, nice work, mate. I'll let you do the honours.
Yeah.
Oh. Champion. Well done, Marty. He's aced it. So there you go. It was quite.
I think you've nailed it.
I was quite close in the end. 8 points short. I mean, quite pleased about that. It looked like
you were way behind at one stage, which you were like silly behind. I was on the middle row and you were way down here.
I was.
You really got up. Yeah.
You did a decent job. You were doing a bit of a Keegan at the end there, but you came through in the end.
A Guardiola, as we call it now in Liverpool world, but yeah. But yeah, the good thing was you had woeful dice for a long time there, and didn't finish up that far behind.
Did have bad dice, yeah.
You really did. You were rolling ones for forever at one stage, you know. But I think my strategy this time around, Colin, was to really focus in on the money initially, and then when I had the money, then to switch quickly to players.
Aye, smart. And that's the choices you have to make in this game is, do you build up income or do you buy players? And obviously if you're building up income, it's in order to buy players. But sometimes you're tempted to get the player quickly so that you get good results. And you just got to balance that based on who's available and what you feel your needs are in that very moment. So yeah, what to create those choices.
I mean, those Scrabble cards are very powerful because I had really sanitized my deck quite a bit.
And that is definitely handy because look at my lineup right now. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 starter cards in my lineup of 5, and that's because I didn't. How did I get those? I think you dealt them to me. And I've got 4 starter cards in my lineup because I didn't scrap enough cards. I didn't really have a chance to do it. And you did, and so that meant that your draws, the players you pulled out, were much stronger than mine on average.
Those prize money cards, Colin, they were gold.
Aye, definitely well worth it.
Right, I went for a couple though, you know. Yeah, I think a good deck, definitely. So, well, despite you using the creators rules, I'm glad they won that. I thought that was cool.
I think creators rules is always a valid rule, and anyone who's ever made a board game, you must do it with Football Fortunes as well.
People are convinced I can control the app just by looking at it.
I think you press buttons on your phone.
Yeah, I've got that accusation as well. Absolutely. I'm never playing it for money. It could get brutal, you know.
Aye.
But creators prerogative called. You know, it's all about the self-esteem at the end of the day, right?
Well, I've played you at Football Fortunes, Marty, and I'm quite convinced you don't have a way of cheating. I've seen your results.
No, I certainly don't. They're terrible at it. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Brilliant. I think you've really nailed this, Colin. I think, it's a greatly fun game, man. A greatly fun game. Highly addictive. highly, highly addictive. I think you've got the balance perfect. The catch-up's great. You know, the design I love, personally. I like it because it's so kind of stylized, and I know that's what you were going for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, love it. I think it's great.
Cheers, man.
Great.
Thanks very much.
Sits nicely alongside Counter-Attack, man. Sits beautifully alongside Counter-Attack.
Well, thank you very much for that, Marty. And if you haven't seen it yet, folks watching this, raceforthetitle.com is the website where, depending on which year you're watching this in, either you can buy the game, or maybe this is all historical archives and the game never became a thing. Because the point of making this, this hasn't yet been turned into a published game. So the idea is to take this to a crowdfunder like Kickstarter at some point in the next couple of months, and hopefully raise the funds that makes this a real thing. So if that hasn't happened yet, raceforthetitle.com, sign up for the newsletter and you'll be first to find out when you can get your hands on the Race for the Title.
Well, I'll be giving a shout out to the Football Fortunes community call, so hopefully we can get a few backers there and consider me in. Yeah.
Thank you, Marty. Thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate that. Keep your eye on our YouTube channel for more videos like this. All right, it's goodbye for now.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Cheers, thanks.